Hello and welcome to another video brought to you by the good people at FM Wonderkids. Today we've got a top 10 video for you again. This one is top 10 lesser known English footballers. Now yes, that is Erling Haaland on the side. Oh no, we are not pulling your leg. Erling Haaland for us is English. He was born in England in Leeds. To his father, Erling Haaland, who played for Leeds at the time. If you do not believe us, here's his Wikipedia page. Erling Brute Haaland, early life. Haaland was born in Leeds. That's why we've done that. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Only kidding, we've got a whole video coming up for you. Here it is. So top 10 lesser known English players. Start off with this guy here, Nathan Wood. Oh, by the way, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Head on over to Patreon if you really want to support the channel. You can download all our shortlists over there. It's really as easy as clicking load shortlist, and then you get all the extensive shortlist that we use to create these videos. Thank you very much for that. Now, Nathan Wood, centre-back, 25 years old in this save. It is currently 2027, so this is a few years into the future. This guy, he's good at tackling and marking. He's also good at movement off the ball. So you can maybe play him as a right back, I would. He's fast. Pace 19, that's insane. Nathan Wood, centre back, English, playing for Leicester here. Let's have a little look, deep dive into his history. Nathan Wood starts off the game at Middlesbrough. Goes for a few seasons here in this save, and then Everton snap him up for 17.5, and Leicester take him for 24. He's insanely fast. So definitely someone I'd look at bringing in, even if it's just a cover for my first team, or if I'm a mid-tier table, he'd be stepping straight into my first team. What? Get him in. If you can develop more than this as well, you're absolutely laughing. Nathan Wood, one for the future. Next up, we got Ben White, and these are Ben White's stats. So again, another centre back. Good at positioning, he's composed, he's good at anticipation, but he's fast as well. And he's strong. Well, he's not actually that strong. But he's an experienced centre-back here. He's 30 years old. Let's have a little dive into Ben White's statistics here. So Ben White's actually playing at Brighton at the start of the game. So depending on lesser is a subjective word. So lesser known, certainly to me, I'd never heard of Ben White and never bought him in the game. He's never popped up on any of my lists, which we create for the channel. So Ben White playing for Brighton here, loaned out to Newport County here, and then a couple of loan spells, and then starts playing regularly, some decent average ratings. So definitely a decent centre back, ball playing, I would say. Yeah, ball playing, because he can pass the ball as well. Very composed. Good, so that's Ben White. Jared Braithwaite is our next one. Here he's playing over in Club Bruges, another centre-back, this time left-sided. He's a left footer. So again, very similar mould. Also very quick and strong, but this time he's got aerial reach as well. So he can jump and he can head, and look how tall this guy is, 6'6". So if you're looking for a commanding centre-back, an English one for the future, this guy's only 25 years, so he must start off the game about 15 years old, or 16 or 17. So if you go to his history here, so he's actually playing over in Carlisle. And Everton pick him up for 850,000, so that's an absolute bargain to start with. So Jared Braithwaite, if you're looking for a tall, young English centre-back, he's one for your list. Next up, Karamoko Dembele. We spoke about him numerous times on the channel. If you haven't seen him, what game have you been playing? Because this is the guy, he hasn't developed too good in this save here, but I've got a copy of, if you check out the other Wonderkids videos that we've done, we've got some really good versions of Dembele. Obviously he's inside forward, or you can play him on the left wing. You can even train him up at the left back, which is what we've done when we bought him for our Wolverhampton Wonderkids save, which is out Wednesday at 1 o'clock. Check out the other videos. So that's Dembele. It starts off as Celtic. You can pick him up for under 10 million, but he went to Lyon here for 36 million. You see, he didn't play any games. This is why he doesn't develop that well, because he hasn't played any games in the first few years of the game. Here are Dewhurst then, one of the best English goalkeepers. We'd never heard of him, but we have signed him in one of our games. You can see kicking one-on-ones, throw in. So a couple of 16s. Unfortunately, his position isn't that great, but he is agile, but he's not the tallest. So Dewhurst does become one of the best English goalkeepers, and you can see he's actually been capped 19 times for his country. So that's Dewhurst. He starts off as Sheffield United. I think he's out on loan. Giovanni Rayner is our next one here. Rayner is an attacking midfielder, and he is a dribbler and also a crosser of the ball. He has got first touch, long shots, passing and technique. But this is really where he stands out physically: fast, naturally fit, agile. So we'll look at Rayner, see where he was, what he's been up to. Why is he lesser known? So he was in New York City. New York City Academy. And then he went to Germany. So no wonder we haven't seen him. He was born in England though. He's English, yeah. Okay, same as Haaland. Next up, Ben Godfrey. We spoke about Ben Godfrey before. Probably not so lesser known. He's playing at Norwich, but we really like him as a centre-back. You can see why. Look at these figures here. Very, very, very good. They're probably not top level, but I would say just underneath top level for me. Ben Godfrey, just because the amount of right stats that he's got for his position, if you know what I mean. So 14s and 15s in the right places. So heading, marking, tackling, positioning, concentration, composure, pace, maybe strength lengthens him down a little bit. But we really like Ben Godfrey if you look at his history here. Like I say, he starts at Norwich. They actually purchased him for 1.2 million. And then eventually in this save he goes for 36 million to Spurs. So we like Ben Godfrey, definitely someone who's worth picking up if he becomes available. Martin Rogers then, another guy that we haven't seen before. He's a striker. And look at these bad boys. Off the ball, flair, determination, dribbling. So we'd consider playing him on the wing, either footed. Technical as well. So we'd consider Morgan Rogers as a winger more than a striker. We'd probably train him into these positions here, or maybe this one. But then again, he hasn't really got the first touch for this position. So definitely on the right or the left. And what's great about Morgan Rogers is you can use either foot there. So we'll have a little look at his history. West Brom and then bang, straight to Man City for 4 million. So Man City then loan him out. He comes back and they sell him back to Bristol. No, they sell him to Bristol for 1.4. So someone who could develop a lot more than what he has in this game, because he hasn't really been given the game time, which as we know is crucial to player development. Jude Bellingham then, some people will have heard of this guy, some people won't. He's playing in the Championship in real life. One of the best prospects in the game as far as English players are concerned. Like I say, you've probably heard of him, but just in case you haven't, this is what he could turn out like. We've got a better Jude Bellingham in our Wolverhampton Wonderkids save. Sorry to keep mentioning it, but that is available. He's class. Jude Bellingham, centre midfielder, but you can play anywhere across the front 6 positions. Let's click on him now. Excuse me. Yeah, like you can even play a right back. You can play anywhere on the pitch, essentially. Really, really good. That's his attribute graph. His history here. He's been playing a lot of games actually. So surprising that he hasn't developed as good as we have seen him develop in other games. For example, his passing's only 13. I know that gets better. But that's Jude Bellingham. And then obviously the top of the tree, Erling Haaland. We have to finish every video, it seems, these days with the Howl Meister. Oosh. Insane. We just love looking at his stats. We love looking at our 19 off the ball. We love looking at his acceleration, pace and strength. And we love looking at his finishing. We did not know Erling Haaland, as we mentioned earlier, was born in Leeds, because his father, Alf-Inge Haaland, who was playing for Leeds at the time, popped out a little sprog, and that sprog became the best player for us in Football Manager 2020. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you appreciate our videos. It helps us out a lot. Subscribe if you are new. Click the notification bell. You'll never miss a video. And consider heading over to Patreon, where you can download all our shortlists. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.